Hello there, Taurus. This is your collective love reading. It's going to run from the 22nd of May up until the 21st of June. Remember, it is for the collective. It's not going to fit for everybody, but any messages that do, claim them, drop those that don't. Firstly though, before we go any further, guys, apologies for not getting the reading out to you earlier. I had problems with my phone. Following that, I just wasn't connecting with the cards, or I felt I wasn't connecting properly with spirit. And I'm just not going to throw a reading out there, a video out there for the sake of views. I'm just not going to do it. So yeah, I'm cleansed, had a good few Reiki treatments, ready and raring to go. So the spread is here and underway. It appears we've got quite a lot of Virgo coming through in the reading here. Quite a lot of earth energy. And there you are, loud and proud, with the Empress card showing up within the reading. So what we'll do is we'll have a look into the recent past, which is the World card, the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, all in the reverse, which is there up at the top. Now remember, guys, the recent past, I'll just explain to you while I'm giving these cards an extra shuffle. Because this reading, the energy, I'm kind of scooping it up from the 22nd of May. Because everyone's on different timelines, this can be taking you back right the way until... For some of you, it might be the beginning of April. And I normally say it's about 6 weeks either way. For some of you, you may not even have reached this point yet, the recent past. This may be a completely predictive reading. So you may not even reach this point until, it could be the end of July. So just bear that in mind, guys. And then it's down to you just to see where you feel you may fit within the reading. If it may resonate or if it does. And obviously just adjust the reading accordingly. Okay, so what we've got going down in the recent past, it appears like there was some type of goal, some type of aim, or there's been an issue or some type of an achievement that hasn't been able to be completed. But we'll have a look with this World card. Queen of Cups, that's in reverse, is typically Taurus, Gemini energy, so there's you. And then we've got that Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which is Virgo energy. That can be where there's upset within a family unit, and be upset within a business, be upset within finances. But as I said, we'll have a delve into that. So what do we have here, please, Spirit, with this World card in reverse? We have the Emperor. So someone is taking charge here. And because there's a want to re-establish, possibly you, Taurus, with that being the Six of Pentacles. Some type of balance, or there may be, with that Emperor card being there, there may be somebody that has been trying to control possibly finances, and it may have caused you, the Queen of Cups, to go into the reverse position. That could possibly be you now, stepping into the Emperor role. If it isn't, you're involved with somebody who is... The Emperor can be seen as somebody who is maybe a father type figure, a business owner. It's somebody that generally has authority, has control, does have compassion, but has the ability to be able to delegate and does gain respect from others. But because the outcome here at the back, or whatever the aim was that was trying to be achieved, hasn't been achieved, or whatever it was isn't being wrapped up, I'm feeling this is another energy, an external energy to whoever it is that was trying to wrap up this cycle. It's decided they're going to boss up, they're going to take charge. And I'm feeling that's you, Taurus. You're going to take charge over somebody who possibly, stuttering my words there, possibly could have tried to control your finances. And they may even have put you in this Queen of Cups position in the reverse. Now, sorry guys, I just wanted to move you over a bit there. With the cards being metallic, just a bit of a nuisance trying to pick them up on the camera at the moment. Okay, so Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Can have a tendency to be over emotional, have an inability to be able to regulate emotions, or it could just be that the behaviour or the way that she's acting or the way that her emotions are at the moment, they're justified because of the situation that she's being put in. Remember, not gender specific. It may be that her judgment is clouded at the moment, and she hasn't got that ability to be able to go within, or she could possibly not be trusting her own judgment as of this moment. It may be clouded, and that's making her over emotional or possibly feeling insecure. Let's have a little nosy. Oh, so the next card out of the deck, we've got the King of Cups in the upright. That is Libra, Scorpio energy. And then the card following that, we've actually got at the beginning of the spread of how your party's coming into the reading. That's the Nine of Pentacles. But here at the moment, it's in reverse. I'm hearing that there's somebody that's envious at the moment. They're trying to prevent someone or something from advancing. Got the Ten of Wands in reverse there. The Three of Cups in reverse. And the Hierophant. I felt there's like some type of resistance, or there's a want to stop. I feel this couple, this King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, from advancing, from developing, from going further, progressing together. I feel the King of Cups here at the moment, though. It is an energy of trying to balance compassion with logic. I'm sensing that it's an energy of someone that's stuck in the middle, literally like between these two cards. This King of Cups, remember, not gender specific, is stuck in between the energy of whoever is in this Nine of Pentacles in reverse and this Queen of Cups, the partner. But it's causing disruption between them both, and that may be why that Ten of Pentacles, it's upsetting the home life, or it's upsetting the relationship that they're in. And I believe it's because of this energy. That's somebody that's over obsessed with money, assets, and is going about things not in the right way or for the wrong reasons. I'm getting a vibe it's somebody that feels the need to be in front, or is scared of not being in front or not being in charge. There's a wanting to hold others back, like an element of regret on their behalf because they didn't do more. Is it like a threat from this union, but it's having an effect on this Queen of Cups more. I'm sensing it may be this King and this possible Virgo energy. Doesn't have to be. May even be a son and a mum. And then that'll be the daughter-in-law. But there's a prevention here. There's a blockage with this Ten of Wands. It could be that there's been an argument and things need to be cleared up. And there's no coming together as of this moment to clear the air. But one of the parties is trying to do the right thing, which is this Hierophant card. That could be that King of Cups who's caught in the middle of both of them. Who's caught in the middle of both of the energies. Or this can possibly be a third party, as in somebody who this King of Cups is having an affair with. Or who the Queen of Cups is having an affair with. Who you, Taurus, are involved with. And your party thinks that you're, happy. And it's having an impact on both of you. But there's a responsibility here, or there's something here. There's some burden that needs to be dropped. And it can't be dropped, or it isn't being dropped because you aren't coming together. It can also be a celebration, like a wedding. There's someone trying to block something here. And I feel it's a family member. Just spun you around there, guys. So this first card here, this is how your party, whoever it is that you're investing your thoughts into as of this moment, If it is that you're involved with two people, you're going to have to try and work out which one it applies to. This again, Virgo energy, but this is your party. This is how they're coming into the reading as of this moment, the type of energy that they're in. 9 of Pentacles energy, but now in the upright position. This can be seen as a single person's card, doesn't have to be, but it's applies often to somebody that is established. They've now got themselves to a point where their career's in a good place, they've got good assets, they've developed themselves, they've kind of put a relationship on the back burner because they want to invest their time into other areas. They're now able to appreciate and wine and dine themselves and appreciate the finer things in life. But it doesn't, if you look at the face of the lady on there, she doesn't look particularly happy, even though she's surrounded by all of the wealth. Now this is how your party, as I said, is coming into the reading. Virgo energy. So let's see what else we've... Wows. Oh my God. The Hermit again. And at the bottom of the deck, would you believe, the Emperor. Aries energy. So you've got 2 Emperor cards now. There is somebody who is having a massive transformation here, I feel, and it's taking absolute leadership. There is no messing here at all from whoever this individual is. And then again at the bottom of the deck, we've now got the 10 of Pentacles, but in the upright. There's a shift going on here. There's somebody that I feel has grown a pair, shall we say. That's all that I'm hearing. I'm sorry. And it's not that they haven't had it before. I feel like they've just been brainwashed into thinking that this person that they may be, I'm just going to reel it off, and this feels specific, but this person who have felt under the influence of, who they felt controlled by, they've now reached a point where this party here, or somebody here, they're just not having it. They're just not having it. At all. I feel like I can feel the shift, and I'm just hearing phenomenal. It's phenomenal, and it's gonna take people's breath away, but it's long overdue. Whoever it is, and that needs to start asserting themselves, not attack, asserting themselves more and defending themselves more to other people and standing their ground. It's coming, or it's here, or if it isn't here, it'll be here soon. There's no way, whoever it is, this person is having it. They've gone quiet. That's what that Hermit energy is. They've gone within. There's been a long introspect. There's been a long journey that's been involved in this here. And they've kind of been spat out the other end. They've gone through this transformation, and they've come out with the Emperor. They've come out as the Emperor, embracing the Emperor roles, taking charge, being respected, standing the ground. The Emperor, yeah, they can be stubborn, but there's a knowing, there's that inner knowing, there's conviction with what they're saying, that they're going to succeed. They've turned, they're prepared to turn that 10 of Pentacles that's in reverse into the upright. They're determined to make their home, whatever it is that they've established, if it's with somebody else, not just about them being happy, but protecting those that are around them as well. This energy feels amazing and long overdue. Okay. They definitely feel unsure, but there's a sense of immaturity here as well. They're feeling vibes, or they think you're acting immaturely, but that's how they perceive you. That doesn't mean that's how you are. But it's because of this transformation that's going through. Because it's also they're supported by that Strength card, Leo card, which is coming into union with somebody and having the ability to tame someone. They're hoping there. They're hoping that I'm expecting you, maybe them, but will come out of that self-imposed prison that they're in or that you're in to develop on what it is that you've got. I feel whoever it is that you're involved with, though, they prefer to make their own mistakes and learn from them than hear how they've made mistakes from other people and learn from those mistakes. They don't want to be told by other people the mistakes that they've made and then they'll change. What they'll do is they'll just find the mistakes they've made themselves and then change them. They're not prepared to take other people's thoughts on board, and they're seeing your actions as of this moment as just being immature, like you'll come round or you're just being stubborn. They're not seeing it as a permanent transformation if it is that you're resonating with that. Let's see what else we can get on that for you. Being told to take from the middle of the deck. And then we have it, devil energy. Could be that you're involved with a Capricorn. You don't have to be. But they're waiting for this devil energy to go. They're waiting for something to shift. I feel so they can move on towards success. They can move on or develop further. Quite a strong link here to the Libra reading, I feel. That's been listed. Nudged you over a bit there, guys. Okay, so Knight of Swords energy. Again, Taurus, Gemini. Quite a bit of Gemini in this reading as well. So this is how your party, this is what's going on for them within their environment as of this moment that apparently you're not aware of. Okay, Knight of Swords energy, quick transformational energy, swift, can be quite impulsive, but they're good, very methodical, get the job done. Quite a logical way of thinking, clean, thorough approach, but it kind of bolts in and bolts out, no messing. And this is what's going on in their environment as of this moment. So let's see what else we've got here. What else have we got, please, Spirit, on this Knight of Swords. Don't be surprised now if the 9 of Swords comes out. We've got the 3 of Cups. Again, but now in the upright. All the cards in the recent past, there's definitely a transformation that's gone on because there's duplicate cards that are coming out. And some of them are going from reversals into the upright position. So there's been a shift here. There's been a shift in someone's approach or the way that they are managing something. And it's startling those that's around them. But rightly so. They're standing their ground. They're gaining more respect. Next card out of the deck. We've got the 3 of Swords. Libra energy. Oh, and there we go. I said it and quite often it comes out. There's the 9. There's the 9 of Swords. Someone wants some quick transformational change here, possibly over a celebration or trying to get a group of people back together where there's been some upset, because there's some of this stress that's still overhanging. It's not going anywhere, and I'm feeling they're wanting to create some type of opportunity, but they're just not quite sure how to do it at the moment. They're just not quite sure how to do it. What else have we got on this 9 of Swords, please, Spirit? What else have we got on this 9 of Swords for what's going on in one of the parties' environment? In the party's environment. 9 of Pentacles in the upright again. There's a trigger here. There's someone trying to create, 2 people or a group of people, a small group of people that's trying to create or trigger some type of response out of somebody or some people to get a situation back to what it was, because they're very unsure. I feel it's you, Taurus, that has changed your way in which you work something, and rightly so. You're standing your ground, you're just not having it. And also as well, this is where I feel this is coming in. The seeing your behaviour at the moment, I feel, is temporary. possibly immature, just being stubborn, but they're hoping you're going to come out of this Eight of Swords energy where it's like a self-imposed prison, and you'll be able to drop this Devil energy, whether it be an upset, argument, whatever it is that's been imposing on the relationship or impeding the relationship. They're hoping it can be shed. I feel there's at least 3 people within this dynamic, and someone owes you an apology. Bear with me a second, I've got to get this right in my head. And before you can move on with somebody, say your partner, if it is towards the next level, like getting married, somebody's got to apologise in the meantime. And more blame might be getting put onto your partner or a family member than should be. Yeah, they may have done wrong. They may have done things wrong. But there's somebody else that's involved that is more responsible than they're putting out there, and they're not owning up to it. And people are telling them they need them to get it sorted, and they're not doing anything about it. Right, this Empress energy, so that's you. Taurus or Libra energy. As I said, quite a bit of Libra in this reading as well, and Gemini and Virgo. But yeah, they either want you, they want a redo at being with you, they want a rebirth. This is about elevating to another level or the next level, something more committal. Could be buying a house, maybe getting engaged, maybe getting married, having a baby. It's about taking that next step, but there's a boundary, and I feel it's a person. I do. I feel it's a person. What else have we got on this Empress energy, please, Spirit? Because the position within this spread, this is what your party wants from the connection with you as of this moment. Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands, typically Scorpio, Sag. Doesn't have to be. Just putting that out there. And then next card out of the deck was the Queen of Swords. I feel there's somebody that's putting the foot down here. Possibly to a Knight of Wands. Or it might be this Queen of Swords who's taking action. Remember, it can be male or female. This male, if it is that they're in the Queen energy, it may be that they're just operating with more empathy or more in their female energy at the moment compared to the male energy. They're showing more compassion, more empathy, but they're wanting to get a job done. They're wanting to create this transformation, this transition, this elevation to the next level with you, because they're exhausted. They're sick of waiting. Who's making them wait, please, Spirit? Who is making them wait? I've just seen as well what flipped out of the deck and went back in. The Magician in the upright. And that can be somebody, I feel, based off the back of this, who's been trying to get their own way. And there we go. Would you believe it's just come back out? The Magician in the upright. Somebody's been trying to get their own way. It's exhausted somebody. This is falling so strongly on the Libra reading. And now this Knight of Wands is trying to create this swift change because they want more from this union with you. But somebody is putting in a blockage or a boundary. And then at the bottom of the deck, there we have Queen of Cups in reverse, and that's what's causing the upset. And I'm hearing, which is perfectly reasonable, not the upset that you're in, for you to be feeling that way. It's justified. So over to the next bit, the last bit of the spread, which is what Spirit is suggesting you work on energetically to help the connection move forward. Ooh, sorry, nudged you again. So they gave you the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Star. Ten of Swords, again, Gemini energy, and the Star card being Aquarius. So let's see what else we can get on this of what Spirit is suggesting you work on. What are you suggesting that they work on? Oh, that's flung out the deck. Nine of Wands. letting go of whoever this person is or whatever this responsibility is, if you can, or in the best way that you can, or reminding yourself that you're nearly there. I think they think that this transformation that you've had, they don't see it as a transformation, they just see it as a temporary spat. You're just kind of off sulking. Yeah, it's throwing them and they're dilly-dallying around it a little bit, but I think they're trying to reassure themselves that you'll just go back to normal, and that's not the case. And they don't realise further down the line they're really going to have to reassess themselves if they're going to want to be involved with you. Knight of Pentacles, Leo, Virgo energy. And the next card out is Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. But Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, about coming together to start establishing something. I feel it's about focusing what Spirit is telling you, to focus towards this goal. And as you focus towards the goal and the direction you go in, it will prevent you from slipping back into old ways, even though I feel you're too far gone now. You've had too much of a shift, too much of a change. You've had big realizations. May not be on a spiritual awareness level. It may be all different. But whilst you're going towards your goal, you'll likely let this Ten of Swords go. I feel this Knight of Pentacles is the party that needs to come in and possibly deliver maybe a message of compassion and apology, and drop this burden that they have of this Nine of Wands. If that isn't their energy that they're carrying, because they've got a conscience, they're just not willing to accept it at the minute, but it will be realised at a later date. And I realise this could possibly be the responsibility you're carrying at the minute, but you're nearly there towards dropping it. You'll realise this isn't your shit to be carrying. Sorry to say it like that, but it's just how it's coming through. It's not your issue, it's them. Just keep moving forward, taking your time, and look at how you can come together. And even if that Three of Pentacles, it can be about coming into union with other people and collaborating together, combining ideas to develop. But it also as well just be about you, your partner and Spirit all coming together. It doesn't actually have to be another person. But if you just keep going towards your goal, keep going towards recovering or trying to get to where you need to be to gain rest and rejuvenation between you and your counterpart, I feel all the other stresses and issues will just fade away outside of you, and you'll get where you need to be. I wish you all the luck with that one, Taurus, and yeah, chin up, and look forward to catching up with you third week in July. Over and out. Bye.